Have you ever done something for someone else, yes, even a total stranger, just because you could and you received nothing in return? Just think about that for a second. Like stopping to help give someone directions or helping someone lift some heavy and awkward item. Why did you do this? Because you could? Because you felt obliged? These actions are what I call baseline communism. They center around the idea from each according to their abilities, to each according to their needs. Does doing stuff like this make you a commie? Probably. Living in a market society, we like to think that everything is based on exchange. As self-interested individuals, we are told the only way we make decisions is based on what will be the most advantageous to us. We buy this product because the price is right, or we do this job because of the pay and the perks. But this is a very limited component of our daily lives. We also do things because of hierarchy and baseline communism. Let's say you are working as a plumber and your co-worker asks you to pass the wrench. Would you hand it over, or should you ask to be paid for that? No, that would be absurd. You'd pass it over because you could. In fact, any business or organization would crumble if we looked at every interaction in a market society as a commercial exchange. We cooperate all of the time to get things done. And sometimes we don't. We just do things because we are hierarchically obliged. Have you ever given a child a piece of chocolate only for them to turn around 5 seconds later and say, "Oh, can I have another?" And another? There is no reciprocity there. They aren't going to compensate you. But as the authority, the holder of the chocolate, they are more than happy to keep on taking it until you pull rank and say, "Oh, I think you've had enough." And then they'll just probably go and ask another adult. Now, what if Jeff Bezos took you out to dinner at a fancy restaurant? Would you feel the need to pay him back? What if your best friend did the same? Would you not get the next one? Probably. It's a different social pressure. What I'm trying to emphasize here is that just because you live in a market system doesn't mean that all of us are these classic economic textbook market players whose only way of relating to other people is calculating what is best for me all the damn time. Life is way more complicated than that. Many of our interactions are based on decisions about what we can do at any given moment. Hold the door for someone, share our favorite music, host a party, return a favor. Humans aren't little calculators as much as economists try to create this fairy tale. Everything doesn't have to have a price on it. We are all communists with our friends and family, and feudal lords with small children, and then market players when picking the best internet provider. We move back and forth when it comes to commercial and moral accounting. We only pick a one-size-fits-all approach when we try to abstract and get an idealized picture of society at the macro level. And market logic is just not the type of logic that we see the world with all of the time. So next time you have a drink with your friends and enjoy each other's company, share an important post on social media, or help your cousin move their couch, think to yourself, do I expect to be paid for this service? If not, am I some type of commie? Doing things because I'm able? No compensation? We take this stuff for granted. It's not captured by the economy. Human life largely isn't. Imaginary structures are imposed onto humanity to try and explain it, poorly, might I add. We have to see the forest through the trees and acknowledge humans are more than market decisions. We are social, and the world takes a lot of baseline communism, which we don't even see, to make everything work. So, ask yourself, are you some type of commie? Remember, I am, you are, we are a MysterE.